Hi YouTube, this is Acrophobic Pixie again, and we are on day 4 of the 31 Days of Video Challenge, and yes, I am still wearing the same MC Frontalot shirt, because it's awesome, and also because this is only about, I think, half an hour after I filmed the first video. The only difference is I moved my lamp, so I had better lighting, that and the sun has finally come up, because I started filming this before the sun came up. But everyone else is doing a big catch up on the videos because a lot of people either forgot, or some of us have kids in the house, or what have you, or they didn't see it until after it already started, and everyone went, oh, I want to do that too. And basically that's what I did, because I saw Queen did it, and a couple other people that I follow on Tumblr, and so I went, I want to do that too. So I'm filming like an entire week's worth right now. Maybe a couple days more, because yeah. Okay, so I apologize for the shitty quality because I am filming using my cell phone and it's wanting, hi Palm. It's wanting to do this bullshit. And so yeah, I've got balanced on a pile of blanket. Because I'm in the process of moving right now. I'm moving down into my mom's apartment to help her out, and so a lot of my things have gone into boxes, and I don't know where everything is, because I'm condensing a 3-bedroom apartment down into 1 bedroom out of an apartment. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So anyways, day 4's prompt. Day's first prompt is, what would be your favorite deck? And for addicts, you can have up to 3 favorites. Okay, so I've mentioned this before in some of my other videos, is that I'm one of those horrible people that keeps going back to my standby. And that's because of a way that I was taught. Okay? My mom, when I was growing up, and she still does it, if you open up the glove compartment to her car, you will find a tarot deck, because you never know when you need to do a reading. She's kind of like that Teresa Caputo lady from Long Island Medium, except she doesn't go randomly up to people and go, Spirit tells me I need to do a reading for you. Let me go get to my car and get my deck out of my glove compartment. But that whole, I was your Girl Scout, she used to be my Girl Scout leader, always be prepared. So you never know when you need to do a tarot reading. So, where to stick it? This tarot deck is almost always in my purse. Almost always. And I use this one the most, partially because it is so easy to read. It's the Universal Weight Pocket Tarot deck. Mostly because it is so easy to read, and secondly because this is the sturdiest, like, listen to that, sturdiest box I've ever seen tarot cards come in, and it like pops open. There's no flaps to fold, no tabs to get creased or slide open, and if I'm ever worried about this sliding open in my purse, hair elastic stops that. Because see, look. Yeah, I love this. I love this so much. It's kind of ridiculous how much I love this deck. I mean, I have other favorite tarot decks. I don't use them that often. Mostly because this one, and I've said this on Tumblr before, this deck is always in my purse. So it's always on hand, because I normally have my purse near me. Like if I go down to my mom's, my purse will typically be either on the floor or on a table next to the chair I'm sitting in. So if I need to do a reading like lickety-split, I just reach into my purse for it. All my others, like right now, a lot of them are being boxed up to move down to my mom's place. Others are already down at my mom's place, but they're in bags and boxes in one of the spare bedrooms until I can get what will be my room set up. And so, yeah. My hope is to have them all laid out all pretty. Because I have like this giant, it's cherry wood. And I wouldn't say it's like an entertainment system, but it has one of those things where it can fold out and become like a desk. And it even has like a little cork board in the back of that area for you to pin up notes and stuff. But it's like a weird bookshelf / desk thing with drawers for you to hide stuff and some fold out doors. So yeah, it's a bit crazy and insane and huge. It's over 5 feet long. It's about 1.5 feet deep. And oh my god, I love that thing. And we got that off the side of the road. Someone was stupid and threw that away. It took me, my sister, and my mom to get it. It took myself and my mom to get it up onto the car, because we have a station wagon. And it took my sister, my mom, myself, and my younger brother to get it off of the car, let alone into the house. Because it's that freaking heavy, because it's real solid wood. It's not really an antique, but I would say that it's probably from, at the latest, like the 1950s. Okay, so that's my number one fave. Mostly because of laziness. I don't have my other faves up here because, like I said, most of my decks are like storage and stuff. Plus, I'm also going to do my top 3. I hate them. I hate them so bad, decks. So, one of my other favorite tarot decks is the Steampunk Tarot, and not the one that has the 3 of dirigibles on the box. The other one that is very Rider-Waite imagery themed. I am a major Rider-Waite girl. I've tried Thoth decks and decks that are similar to that, and I am not a fan of that styling. If you love those, more power to you. I'm not buying them, so there's more for you to buy. More for you to buy. I just can't. I can't. But, there's a really pretty one where I believe it's the magician is a female, in a top hat and tails and all that, and it's just so gorgeous. And I have that down. I know sort of where it's at. I'm just too lazy to get out of bed and go hunting around for it. But I have a special case that I keep that in. And then my other top 3 is my Housewife's Tarot. Because it is as snarky as a gossipy 50s housewife. I shit you not. That thing will tell you, oh my god, did you hear what Doris did yesterday? I heard it at the grocery store. You will not believe what Doris did. And it'll be like, what did Doris do? And the deck will tell you. And it's like if June Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver went snarky and got shoved into a tarot deck, that's who it is. It's like if June Cleaver and Lucy Ricardo had a baby, raised with the 50s mentality and never hit like the baby boomers and all that, and became a tarot deck. That's the 50s housewife deck. And it comes in a recipe box. Seriously. And it comes with recipes that go along with the spreads that come in the booklet that come with it. There's a deviled egg spread. And they give you a deviled eggs recipe. They give you a cocktail. And I believe they also give you a cake recipe. I'm just like, oh my god. And the dividers for the cards, like to separate the minor arcana from the major arcana, and then separate the deck from the book, they're recipe cards, and that's what the recipes are on. And it's just like, oh geez, this is just, that's too much. I can't remember who designed it, but they had way too much fun making that deck. So yeah, those are my top 3. The Rider-Waite in the Pocket Edition, the Steampunk Tarot, that doesn't have the 3 of dirigibles. And the Housewives Tarot, because like if you did the 21 days of daily draws last year, you would have noticed that a lot of my daily draws are done with the Housewives Tarot. Because I love that fucker. Decks I hate. I have the Art Nouveau deck. And I have it in the tiny version where it's like this tall. And I can't stand that fucker. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Pain in the ass, though. It's a pain to shuffle. It is a pain to read. And I just don't like it. The only reason why I have it is because when Borders was closing, they had it for $5. And it normally went for like $22. So I only have it because it was on sale. Another deck I absolutely cannot stand. And I showed this in, I believe, the last video. This one, I've never used it. The first time I opened it was in the last video. Because the artwork is just horrid. Absolutely horrid. I mean, this is the imagery for Temperance. And, I mean, they did stick with the Rider-Waite style imagery, in the most part, but Judgment is 2 people from the 50s, and you can tell it's from the 50s because the guy's wearing a leather jacket and a white t-shirt and jeans, and she's wearing, like, bobby socks and the floofy A-line dress, getting sucked up into a UFO. Yeah, no. Another deck I cannot stand is, despite how pretty it is, I really can't stand my Sailor Moon Tarot. I can't. Because it makes no fucking sense. I have to look up there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to look up what the cards mean every single freaking time. Either that or try to remember what the symbols at the bottom meant so that I can look it up in my regular decks and pull that exact same card out and lay it on top so I can go, okay, so that's what it's supposed to be. Because the imagery, while gorgeous, and it is absolutely freaking gorgeous, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's basically just fan service. And that's one thing I highly dislike about any of the anime tarot decks, is that mostly it's just fan service. And while that's great, yay. But make them usable. Make it so that we can actually freaking use them. And that they have some sort of symbology to them, not just, oh, look at this pretty drawing that we never got to use for a cover of a manga edition. Let's just stick it on a tarot card. Don't do that. Actually, think about it. Choose one of the main schools of tarot, like either Rider-Waite or Thoth or what have you, and design a tarot deck using the anime characters. Is that too hard of a concept? Really? So, yeah. So, that's the end. My top 3 faves and my top 3, oh god knows. No. So, I'm going to hit the stop button and then I will film another video. So, I will be back shortly.